This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Houston, Texas, as the Rockets take it to the hardwood. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And, of course, Şengün. And you wonder how they'll do without him. Well, we'll soon find out.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Over Green. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Count the basket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Curry. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. And the basket by Payton.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Bosh. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Curry gets the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. Oh!
Man. Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Curry. Back to Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Green.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. That free throw, no good. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Green inside. The wide open look here for Bosch. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
Thank you, David.
The defense trying to make it tough for Bosch, but to Chris's credit, he stays focused on this shot.
Second free throw, no good. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepherd followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Here's where. Oh, my!
Wow! Butler draws the attention and kicks to a teammate. Perfection.
Bosch, the screen. Uncovered. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Butler. Outside Curry. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Screen by Smith. And here's Kispert from the arc. Hands it from downtown.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Curry. Launches it from deep. Rockets with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now Butler. The layup off target. There's Green with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 7 points in the game.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
That's a 2 from Butler. And that one released in time, but no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Houston on top. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Here's McCain. Over Whitmore. Good on the shot.
I like how selective Rodman is with his shots, especially when he's got this type of position.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's the screen. Gobert down low. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Brooks. Scoreless thus far. Clock at 6. Here's Whitmore. And it falls over the rim and in. Whitmore's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
An old school shot from Whitmore. There is still some value in that mid-range.
A nice shot by McCain. Rockets on offense. Out left to the wing. Down low. Here's Gobert. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Stolen by Brooks. Deflects the pass. Van Vliet, right side. Out to Brooks. Pass to Whitmore. 5 on the clock. And he drops it in from the low post. And now a 9-point Rocket lead. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
Here's Curry. Bank shot. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Shoots the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Just another day doing what he does. Van Vliet lines it up and drills it.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the half. And here is Curry. 5 points in the game. To the inside. And stolen by Eason. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. To the middle. Here's Butler. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Cam Whitmore. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Pass to Van Vliet. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Curry deciding where to go with it. Butler from outside. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
You know, as they try to cut into this lead, they're having a lot more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter.
Pass to Gobert. And here is Brooks. Here's Whitmore. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Whitmore's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so we conclude the first half. Rockets on top, up by 9. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Butler with the ball. Rodman outside. It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Rodman. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the triple. Rodman's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Warriors.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Green. He has 7. Pass to Kispert. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Curry on the wing. He has 5.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Smith on the wing. Houston moving it around. Eason, the screen. Here's Green. Yep, it counts. Green's got 9 points.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Here's Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Green with the ball. Butler covering. Back to Green. Screen by Smith. Shot clock at 6. And Green slams it in.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
To the right side. Latrey. And that's good. Corey Kispert for 3. And it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
A shot by Curry, no good.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Here's Green, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Warriors trailed by 11. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Looney. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Looney's got his first basket of the night.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Now Green, 11 points in the game. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Three-pointer, Hield. Offensive rebound. And there's Lowry putting it right back in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
To the left side wing. Kispert, wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kispert's got 6 here in this quarter. Rebound by Kispert. Rockets leading by 10. Over in the corner, Green. Screen by Smith. Jumper healed. Smith, no luck. Here's Golden State. 1:07 left to play here in the third. The offensive rebound. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Green, left side. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Pass to Bosch. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Warriors trailed by 8. Healed with it. Now Smith defending. Healed, can't hit. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Healed outside. And the three off target. Smith for three. Drains the three-pointer. Smith's got 5.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's McCain. And so it's Houston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots.
The Warriors, 35.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Rockets leading by 11. Van Vliet outside. Gobert the screen. Floats one. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Ware. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Now here's Gobert. Puts up a three. Another miss by Houston. Warriors trailed by 9. Here's Curry. Johnson with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Whitmore. Six to shoot. And Ware pulls it down. Here's Curry. And it's in there. 9 points for Stephen Curry.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Thompson surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Pass to Butler. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Ware. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. He gives you an expanded menu.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Whitmore. Out to Brooks. From the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
At the elbow, Van Vliet to the paint. Thompson outside. Gobert the screen. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
side, Butler. That's to Curry. Oh, good on the three.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Inside, Rodman. They kick it out to Green. They need this. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And he gets it back. And slam dunk by Gobert. And the Warriors with possession here. Down by 12. To the paint. Stolen by Brooks.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Houston.
This is a game where defense, Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And in the year's final game between these two teams, they will have once again broken the spirit of their opponent, finishing the season series 3 wins, no losses against the Warriors.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Green.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
26 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Van Vliet looking around. So Houston wins it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted.